Today, I'm mounting a front receiver hitch on my 2019 F350. We're gonna get a little bit more utility out of this truck than it already has, and let me tell you, it's an extremely capable beast. But we're gonna get with it right after this. What we've got here is a Curt receiver for the front of this truck. It's got a 5,000 pound towing capacity and a 500 pound tongue capacity. And that's the number we're really going to be concerned with putting this thing on the front of the truck. You guys know that I've got a slide-in truck camper that I carry around and we camp with. And I do use an extension underneath the back of it to pull whatever I need or to bring my bikes around. But we're going to put this thing on the front of the truck so we can have just that much more utility. I can put just a carrier where I can put an ice chest or whatever I need on the front of the truck. And my wife and I also have a little Honda Grom, and I'm getting a motorcycle carrier. And we're hoping to be able to carry a little motorcycle on the front of the truck as well while we're camping. Now, you can see we have the hitch, and then we have 6 nuts and bolts with some plates and some Fisher wire. Now these Fisher wires, I'm familiar with them because I installed the tie downs for my truck camper, and they use something similar. But I'm gonna show you real quick how they work, and there's nothing to them. What you want to do is take one of your bolts, and the Fisher wire has just a little spring, and it'll thread right in to the bolt. Just like so, and it'll be hanging there. And then all we're going to do is take our plate and we'll put it on that. Now when we're under the truck, we'll be able to slide this into the frame. We'll slide the bolt in first and put the plate, and then you can pull it back out of the frame to attach to your hitch. So it's got 6 of them. So we're going to go ahead and put all 6 together before we lay down under the truck. Now I'm going to tell you guys, it is the rainy season here in South Louisiana. It has rained every day. I'm standing here in the sun just so you can get a little bit of light, but my carport I can't get dry. I've been trying. It's rained every day. So we're about to get wet. I'm about to get sweaty, and we're gonna get a little bit dirty. I say we, I guess I am. I don't think I'm gonna make the missus get under the truck with me today and film. I'm gonna try and do it by myself. But after we got these 6 on, we're gonna go bring this thing around to the front, and we're gonna get ready to install it. I've got all 6 fish wires strung up and ready to go. Now the nuts that came with the kit, with the hitch, are a 19 millimeter. So I got that ready to go. I don't want to get up and down more than I have to. Now the bolts under the truck are an 18 millimeter. Excuse me, I have those ready to go as well. I've got my Curt hitch on my motorcycle lift, and I'm gonna try and hold it up under the truck like that while I'm doing it. But before we put the hitch under there, we're gonna remove some bolts that have to be taken out in order to do it. So let's see if I can get you under the truck and show you what I'm doing. What we have is we have 2 bolts on the inside of the frame on each side. We're gonna go ahead and remove those. And this plug is clipped into the frame. I moved it out the way. And we're gonna have to figure out how all of this is gonna go together, the wire clips. But we'll figure it out. Let me see if I can get this removed. Ooh, got carried away. Hey, Carrie, can you look under the seat of my truck? I got my electric ratchet. Oh yeah, that was worth getting up for. That plate fell out, which is what we wanted. So this is the plate that holds those two bolts in, which is why we need the Fisher wire. And I have my LEDs under here that are going to be taking up the same space that I'm going to need. So my wife will be happy to know I have to move them.
What?
I got to move my LEDs. They are occupying the same space that my hitch will be. So for now, we have to move them. I'm sure she's happy about that. All right, let's get the other ones out. All right, now we'll put some Fisher wires in there and see if I can figure out how to be under here and do this at the same time. Baby, can you hand me 2 of those Fisher wires with the bolts? Thank you. One in. So I was able to fish them in from the back pretty easy. Alright, baby, can you hear me 2 more? Yeah, the hard part now will be trying to get the hitch lifted up and get this in here with me under here. Can you hear me the other 2, baby? Please. Oh, I'm thirsty. I didn't open me a frosty cold Blue Mountain beverage before I started this. Slacking. All right. Now, I have all 6 of these fished through. Now we get to do the fun part. Let's see if I can get her done.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, but we definitely gonna need a koozie. It's gonna be hot. Over there on that ice chest. Thank you. Wifey to the rescue. Got the Blue Mountain drink. All right, now we gotta try and pass some wires through the holes, and this is gonna be the tough part. Getting it up there with the wires passed through on all 6 of them really. And this is where having another person would come in super handy. No, I'm gonna get up there. But you gotta make sure all the wires in the right places. The 19 for the 1/2 inch is over here by me. The 19 for the 3/8, if there is one, there might not even be one. All right, very good. That's everyday man got me on the right track. So now we got the wires in here and we have it lifted. Now the hardest part really is getting these Fisher wires off without losing your bolts. That is really gonna be the hardest thing to do. These bottom ones are easy, so I'm gonna get those first and then I'm gonna move the jack out of the way. So that's what I'm working on right now. All right, we got that one. Can you hand me another one, baby? Thank you. Alright, now we got it holding itself up. We want to be fish our bolts through and then carefully remove the wire. Carefully being a key word, remove the wire. Let's see, let me loosen this one up. This one ain't perfect. Alright, let me tell you where I'm at. I've got all but one of them in the hole. But one of them I can't get in, and I'm gonna have to try and drill it out while it's in the truck. The screw holes just aren't lining up. So this 1 hour or 30-minute job is turning into a bit more complications than I would appreciate. But we'll get it eventually. Maybe. I got the drilling. Can I get my fingers in now? I got it installed. I'm a bolt shy, so out of 6 bolts, I've only got 5 in there. I've installed a lot of stuff on trucks. In fact, I install everything. That's what I do. I don't pay nobody to do it. Running boards, electric running boards, the tie downs for the campers. I've put trail hitches on before. This front one is a pain in the ass. Get somebody to do it. The holes didn't line up. But you don't realize that till after you got everything up in place. So what I should have done is, well, it would have been really hard either way. I was gonna say what I should have done was put it in place first and see if all the bolt holes lined up. But you gotta use the fish wires. So once you get your wires fished in, once you get it up, there's really no going back. Especially after you pull in a couple of the bolts and pull the fish wires off. because after that you ruin the fish wires, and that's where I'm at right now. If I had one more fish wire, I'd be able to get this bolt in. So after I drilled out the hole in the frame that didn't line up, some kind of way when pulling this through, it got a burr on the bolt or whatever, so it got cross threaded. Then I couldn't tighten it while I was in there, so I had to take it out, pull it out, run the bolt down. But now I got no more fish wires to put it back in. So for the time being, there's 5 bolts in here. Now what I do really like about the Curt is Draw Type makes one where the receiver comes out into your bumper, and I found that was going to be too high for me. I really like it down low. I'm only losing about 4 inches of ground clearance in the front, which really shouldn't ever bother me. I don't plan on doing any heavy duty off-roading in this dually to begin with. 4-wheel drive is nice to have, but I don't see myself doing any heavy duty stuff. So having it low like this is going to help, especially when I put a motorcycle carrier on here, because I should be able to see over the motorcycle, and I should still have use of the headlights even with a motorcycle on here with it being down this low. So I do like that, and I think it's going to suit my purpose. In fact, tomorrow I should be getting my motorcycle carrier, and we'll do another video on that. But as far as the install, let me tell you, it's a pain. If you have the option to get it professionally done, I'm going to tell you right now, I suggest doing it. I'm filthy dirty. I've been rolling around on the cement. I'm sweaty. I'm pretty nasty. I'm ready to go jump in my pool. But the truck does have a trailer hitch on the front, and that was the goal to begin with. And I will get this bolt in here as soon as I call the company and get them to send me another fishing wire. So until next time, guys, on Everyday Man. Oh, by the way, if you like the content, give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. I'm getting close to that 20,000 mark, and I'd really like to see 20,000 subscribers. And I told myself I had a goal of 20,000. I'm going to go buy a new camera. I've been using GoPros. I'm ready for a new camera. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. And until next time, I'll see y'all on Everyday Man.